Hey guys, SmartNinja000, welcome back to another Wizard Pack video. If you don't know what the Wizard Pack is, basically it's just a mod, kind of, made out of command blocks. Um, yeah, it's supposed to be just that. This is, as all, an update video, because I need to make one. So first things first, I've been working on bug fixes. There's actually a lot of bug fixing I need to do, which is why all the armor stands. The primary water, secondary earth wand actually was kind of buggy. Right now, a lot of the wands are actually broken because of the way MBT works. They changed the way damage is now an integer instead of a string. So some of the wands won't clear when you use them up, but that's going to be fixed. I'm doing a lot of optimization, removing as much extra unnecessary code as we need, like if I have an execute when I don't need an extra execute type. Anyways, we've done a lot of re-optimization, re-editing things, moving into nice patterns and such. So now where we're at right now, we have the any entity that's not an entity, like a mob or such, gets a tag, and I feel like it's, let me think, it's non-mob. So non-mob goes to basically every single entity that's not a mob. That way, stuff like this will suffocate, and stuff like this won't, because what happened over here was, well, there was all these nice little item frames, as you guys might remember. Then I accidentally did this, and it broke all of them. So then I realized, that needs to be fixed. Yeah, I've been doing a lot of optimization with this stuff. I'm trying to make it fit better, work better. Now for the custom mobs, don't worry, they are technically zombies, so they will be updated. And the plan is I'm going to finish wands. I have to redo some code of it. I'm going to finish cauldrons, then I'm going to start working on the custom mobs, because I don't know what's happening with Loris and Jason. So the custom cauldrons are coming along great. We just need a few little things with it. It's kind of hard to actually detect when a player uses a cauldron. That's going to use a lot of scoreboard stuff. So there may have to be a few little changes with the way it actually works. I might end up actually doing custom mobs first, just because custom cauldrons are going to be really finicky to set up, but once they are set up, it will be pretty easy to add more like, I don't know, what would you call them, more liquids. In the end, I would like to have all the liquids in Minecraft, so that includes lava, water, milk, experience. Those are the ones that are going to go in, and eventually I would like to have the soups as well. And those are all that I can think of at the moment. Yeah, I mean, the potions would be super cool to set up, but that would be insanely difficult. I would like to add them in the future, though. As for custom enchantments, in case you didn't realize, we were going to do them, but they aren't coming now, and as for custom food, they aren't coming as well. I need a lot of testers for those, so we're going to wait until the wizard pack's released, and then there'll be a little module you can use to help beta test that. As for custom enchantments, you can't use just because of the fact that they're broken because of a bug in the game, which crashes your game every single time you try to combine them in an anvil. And here we can go take a look at how I'm redoing the what's it called? The functions for the wands. So you can see a lot of the stuff's been transferred over. I still have a few to do. I just have the last two fire, and I think water needs a little bit more work for fire secondary water. So, but you can see basically what we're switching over to is each wand has its own corresponding function, which is how everything's going to run. It's going to make it a lot easier, and then if we go to something like the actual function, you can see that it's pretty basic. Obviously, there's still optimization to do. For example, this needs to be fixed, so it's just title, as well as there's no S for that. So And I'm going to go through once I finish all of them and basically just optimize, make sure everything works. Because what actually happens is the damage will reset to an integer if you relog instead of it being a string. So basically I would go through this like this and I would just say, oh well, this is done perfectly. You can see I already did this one, exit out, the next one. This we just want to run and remove that S. And for actually doing a function, well, you can see all I really do is we're going to do earth. All we have to do is we just scroll up to the top, grab this, copy this, paste it in, scroll, actually cut it. We want to cut it so that way it disappears. Cut this, paste it in, cut this, and you can guess what I do after this. I didn't make a function, like a Python function for this, just because it's pretty basic. Then once we have this, then what we do is then we steal this, change that to an add-s. We then create a function for it, so execute as at run function pack :1/fire/earth, and we remove this s. Save, come back here, and then basically all these s's we change. Execute at, we want to just remove all that. Remove this little bit. For whatever reason, that will sometimes show up when I use generators, because I'm not doing that by hand, obviously. And then we want to change this to scores equal fire e equals 10 dot dot. Grab that selector, paste that in right here, save, well, we need a space here. And that is that. Oh, remove that s. Then we do /reload. Now that is an updated function. Technically, now the wand, the earth, fire primary, earth second, health space wand, now is in the correct format. So I do that. Those will be done probably by the end of the day. I'll probably get back to, I think I might just do custom mobs actually. I wasn't planning on doing it, but because they're a little bit simpler, I'll probably do that. Anyways, that's it, guys. If you enjoyed, it's a little bit short. I've been doing a lot more Mineplex stuff just because there's not a lot of news coming out. With the Wizard Pack, there's no new features I can really show off since what we're adding is really just wands, orbs, mobs, and cauldrons. And I mean, that might seem like not a lot, but I think that will be good for the first release. It's kind of an alpha beta release, you know. But that's it. Anyways, thank you guys for watching. If you enjoyed, remember to hit the like button, subscribe, and I'll see you in another video. Bye, guys.